Hey, it's us. Once again. I'm JT. I'm JT.
I'm Mike B. Michael B.
No, it ain't something.
Oh, okay. I'm Mike B.
And they don't know about that, though.
Who?
That's only on the other show. That's Mike B. And we're here with another Iyanla episode. What episode is this? Is it 4?
Yeah. 4. Episode 4. Because it was DMX, Sheree, then that DJ Sasha.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Sasha, what was the last?
I mean,
the Diva. Sasha the Diva.
It don't matter.
Okay.
Episode 4. We're a little bit late with it. You know, I had some engagements that had to be met, and so we're here.
Tell them why you was in jail, JT.
I wasn't in jail, people.
Mm-hmm.
No, that wasn't the case. But anyway, Iyanla episode. It was a family. It was the mother. What's her name? Diane. She looked like okay. She looked like a Diane.
I'll give you that. No,
you know.
But
is it dinner time? Or what was that? But anyway, and the 2 daughters, and she had 2 daughters, Kim and Annette.
Very good, JT.
Yes. Don't ask me for to help out for the rest of the show. I'm done. My parent strip is gone. But it's about the family of 3, the mother and the 2 daughters, and you know they had some problems going on in their lives prior to now. The daughters, of course, had some problems with the mother's boyfriends that she brought into the house, and Iyanla, you know, goes deeper into it, of course. And so, who was the first person that she talked to?
She talked.
Was it to
the oldest daughter?
It was the first. It was the 2 daughters at first, wasn't it? It wasn't. Or did she have them sit?
No, I feel like when the show first started, they all were there.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Okay, yes.
And the mama was there too.
The old meet and greet.
Yeah.
And I mean, they start crying there though. And
they
you already knew what kind of show we was in for. They said, just sit down. They start getting tissues. I'm like, oh hell.
It's like they saw her at the door. Like, oh, shit just got real.
Yeah, that doesn't begin. So they on the couch. I don't know what they was talking about. Like on the couch, you know, I'm more into the single. When she got him by the tail. I forgot.
You know, at the beginning, she really just trying to see like, why am I here? And then they letting her know that they have issues with their mother and the fact that she really wasn't there for them and allowed them to go through like different types of abuse.
And she, the youngest one, brought up a story about
Annette.
Was it Annette? And her getting beat or whatever. Was it that story she used?
No, remember
on the first one.
I don't know. She got beat, but remember Iyanla brought in that basket of I thought it was gonna be goodies, but she brought a basket full of like crackers and cans
snacks
of beans
and
honey.
Like this is what they gave you.
And that's when they started crying.
That's what started it.
Yeah, she was like, because Iyanla mentioned the fact that you know who sees a honey bun and immediately starts crying. But then Annette told their story about her mama saying, you know, she can have the honey bun. There was 3 left on the table. She asked her mom because she had one. Her mama said, yeah. Then her mama's boyfriend came home like, who ate my honey bun? And she was like, you know, I ate it because, you know, I asked mama. Mama said I can have it. And then the mom was like, I know I did.
No, I did. That's some bullshit.
That is. And especially,
from your mama.
That's childish. Like, you playing games and you don't think, I can see me doing that.
I can't even see me doing that.
I'm saying as a kid.
Just lying?
Yeah. But you a grown woman.
You a grown ass woman.
And these are your kids. And then you know what's going to happen. Because then, I mean, she ended up getting beat.
Obviously, he's a person that beats on
He's
on
a beater.
You know?
But, you know what? When she told that story, what I thought was, the mother had to let the daughter get beat so that she wouldn't get beat. Because then it's like, okay, I told her she can have it. Well, who told you to give away my stuff?
My honey bun.
So now I need to have a conversation with you in the room or wherever he put the beat down on it. But I felt like it was one of those type of situations.
That's when I said, like, you know, the mother got she got a little story.
Yeah.
You know, but go back to that 3 on the couch. She, you know, it was like like she turned on the faucet with the basket. Like, she already knew. Soon she
they saw what was in it.
Yeah,
they just started crying.
Oh no! And I'm like, it's just food. What's going on?
And like, I'm trying to read, like, is it something on the packaging? Is it the writing? You know, is
but they don't like cans. You know.
And then I started thinking, like, maybe somebody used to throw like canned goods at them. Maybe that was the type of abuse. I mean, you never know, because it didn't make sense to me initially while they were crying, just looking at canned goods. And then I'm thinking, I thought she brought some real food. Like, don't be bringing me some shit I can cook. Bring me like some sandwiches already made. Yeah, you know, I ain't got time for that.
She came with canned goods and Little Debbie's, and that's what. Hey,
set them off.
So she breaks them off. She gets the oldest daughter first, and, you know, and they in the kitchen, and she has a little tool, what's the word I'm looking for? Might be.
Nope. I'm out this week. It's like a prop.
But you know, the heart, the little cushion, and she brought it out. She said, "Now I want you to say, you know, whatever, you know, I guess what's going on, you're hurt. You know, press a pen in the heart." And you know, of course, you know, by the time they got through, she had about 15,000 little pens.
But now, then this is Kim. You're talking about the oldest daughter. What would you like summarize as her main issue with her mom?
I would think. Just like protection, because I guess she was the one that seemed like got like physically abused. Because the other daughter really didn't talk about. She talked about the sister, getting physical, you know, and the mother not, you know, protecting her, and that and her father, and not knowing her father, Yeah, you know, that was a big, you know, wanting that she had. But I think that's the two. You know, the two main.
Yeah, I would agree.
You know, the daddy and the mother not protecting. Yeah, she went in. She went in like Sunday morning.
Yeah, talking about when she started crying.
Yeah,
like, yes, that was she was well. Yeah. You know,
her heart was hurt.
Her heart was hurt.
Yes,
and I mean,
it was craziness.
I totally understood, like, her pain, especially growing up without a father. You know, one thing that kind of stood out just when the episode first started was I don't even know if it's just me. I feel like people, when they think of fathers not being in the home, you think of how important it is for the father to be around to raise their sons. But you don't realize the type of hurt and pain that daughters go through also when their father's not there.
Yeah.
Now, her mama was there. You feel like her mama should be the mother and the father, and that should be enough. But then, on top of not having your father there, you got a mother who is allowing her mood to change with whatever boyfriend she's with, allowing her boyfriends to abuse you and do whatever he wants with you. And I thought they were going to mention like some type of sexual abuse with the daughter.
I thought it was going towards.
It seemed like that's where they were going, but I'm glad.
But I guess
that made me feel a little bit better. But I don't even believe, just looking at, you know, how things were, I don't believe that the mother would have even then protected them.
Oh no! If you see your, you know, or hear your child getting beaten, you don't say nothing.
But then they said like the guy even encouraged like the mama
to beat her.
You know,
I think that was a young one. They said that, you know,
and that,
yeah, she used to, you know, the daddy used to, or the whoever she brought in to do it, you know, told her to beat her, and you know that was just like a total disrespect. How you just gonna allow some man that, you know, he's not even our father, y'all not even married. But you know,
that when she was talking about that reminded me of last week's episode with the DJ. Remember, she met this guy that only knew her son for 3 months, and now he's in the house and he's trying to tell me what to do. I don't know this mother effer. You know, I don't know him. So who are you to be trying to discipline me? I can see, you know, the kids, even though they probably were younger, so they were at the you're supposed to discipline me age, but still, you don't want some man just that you don't know. Your mama don't even know. He beating her, and now he's beating me. It just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem fair.
Telling her to beat you.
As a child, it doesn't make sense. So you don't know how to even rationalize.
You can't. I mean, you don't know. You know you can't blame them for the you know the mother's actions.
She shouldn't have ate that honey ball. No, let me show.
And I've been at like she should have known.
She should have known better.
That first woman, I wouldn't have been eating shit.
Oh, it would have only took me once, and then to realize that your mama ain't really got your back.
Oh yeah.
So it would be me and my brother, me and my sister. You know, we would have teamed up, and that's how people get hurt actually. So. We be done jumped on old dude. So, you know something. He had to go to sleep. But that's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, they talked to the other sister, Annette. And what was
her thing was like her weight because they showed pictures. And, you know, she was a little bit bigger than how she looked in real life.
She looks good now.
Yeah, you know, she I guess she done.
She was a lot bigger. She was a lot bigger.
I mean, she was like 2 cheeseburgers away.
From bigger,
from like just letting it all go.
But like she was saying, I feel like once they got into the room and they were talking with their mama, she really couldn't like put into words the way she felt and how that played a part in her like weight gain. Because I was still trying to kind of understand.
But when she took her to the couch and cradled her, like you in the fetal position, whatever. But she was like, I'm trying to lose weight, because dudes won't like me. She was on that tip. She wanted like approval from men, I believe. I guess that's what she was trying to teach her on that one. They only showed like 5 minutes of that that little when she was on the couch. Get in the fetal position. And that's what she did.
And she was like basically trying to remind her of like when you were in this. This is when you were safe. This is when your mama really had no choice but to protect you. But then once you were born, now all everything went to hell.
Why did you like to eat? I guess that's what she asked. Why were you big?
I don't remember her asking her that. Why did you like to eat? No.
Yeah, but I mean, she gave the reason. Like she asked her that question. That's what
I missed that point when she was saying, she was basically trying to lose weight for men.
And she was like, and why? Because I want men to like me. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that. I remember. Yeah. Okay.
But that was one of her main issues, and
another issue she didn't really understand why her mom wasn't strong. Why she just appeared to be so weak in front of all these men, and then going in and out of different relationships, and couldn't be the mother that she knew was there or could be there. But like. She changed with her attitude changed with whatever man she was with.
That's the attitude she took on.
And it was just hard for her to even like understand like, okay, why are you being different? Why you can't still cook us breakfast? Why you still can't just love us? I mean, why do you have to choose? Why we can't all just be a family? Why is it either you pay attention to your man that you're with, or you pay attention to your daughters, and we're the ones that end up being neglected?
And then one point she made at the beginning, the oldest daughter, she's like, the thing is, like, all of them are long gone. And we still here.
We still here.
That means you in my house.
And the mama is staying with the oldest daughter. And that's kind of how all of this kind of started, because the oldest daughter is the mother that she did.
Get it right, Mike. Get it right.
The mother that she knows that didn't mother her or parent her or protect her is now staying with her. So every day she has to relive that and think about that. So now, like the hatred that you're having for this person, and you're taking care of this person who couldn't take care of or didn't take care of you, you start to kind of hate them. And that's where we were.
You're doing for them what they didn't
do for you.
I think she loves her mother. I think that's the main reason.
It'll be different, you know, if your mom took. That's what I feel like we are here for. When you get older, your parents get older. It should be a point where now you get to take care of them because they've done everything they could for you all their lives. But I kind of feel, you know, Kim on this one, where Mama was letting old dude just beat on us. It's kind of hard to have a heart or a soft spot in my heart, you know, to even pay her cell phone bill. Like they said, it started out we paying your cell phone bill,
them paying your rent. Then you need someplace to live. Like, hold up, you know.
And then to even know that your mom is gotten to a point where things are so low for her that she has to, you know. I understand it's a recession, but you think your parents, you're supposed to be able to go to them, not them have to come to you.
Yeah, they supposed to be stable.
And you have to wonder, is this all because of, you know, how she was back in the day, not caring about herself, not caring about her kids, and treating her kids badly? Now she needs them.
That's a kick in the pants. I would think. You know that's karma. Yeah,
it is karma. But then we kind of, you know, Iyanla goes and talks to the mom, Charlene.
Mom was the last one. They met in the park.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird, like, Iyanla just walked up and the mama's just kind of standing there. And you know what, when I saw that, I said, maybe this is some type of, like, she used to be a prostitute and people used to, like, because she just in a park. I thought that was a scene they were kind of setting up.
Your mind went, all the way to the gutter that quick.
A prostitute?
Yeah.
It looked like a prostitute scene.
Why can't it be just a
You know how Iyanla, you know how she be trying to set. Remember how she made an old girl eat in the bathroom and they was, you know,
I didn't see that but a part. But you went there. She didn't say nothing about it.
I know, but I'm saying this is what I thought she was trying to set up, giving us a visual, and then she was gonna bring it back home and say, like, you know, because you prostituted your kids, I met you on a street corner and gave you a, you know, but she didn't. So anyway, that was a whole story I had playing in my head. Demonic.
Yeah. At least you knew.
He's still keeping me.
Let's
hope.
No, I'm letting your ridiculousness.
We moving on from that.
Oh yeah, please. Charlene, they in the park. They talk. You know, she was. You know, I think the what gave her the little waterworks when she told her, like, what's your secret? And you know, she was like, I was sexually abused when I was younger, 8 or 9. And you know, that was her heart. That was her beginning. I said heart. Her hurt. That was her hurt.
You gonna get it right one day.
I will.
And you know, she also didn't know who her father was.
And that's a sad story. That's a bad pattern.
It is a bad pattern. But then we find out that it's not that she just don't want to tell her oldest daughter who her father is. Yeah. She don't know who her father is. And Iyanla kept trying to say it in a way like, you've been sleeping with so many dudes that you don't even know who your baby daddy is. But she was like, I slept with multiple men. You know, she kind of changed it. She's like, I haven't been sleeping with all these dudes like you're trying to make it sound.
I didn't know. I didn't think she was gonna come out saying it. I mean, she said it like it was nice. I mean, it was you knew what she was meant. Multiple men, but it was proper.
It was a better way of saying I slept with so many dudes. You know,
I thought she was about to just tell him, you know, I was just a hoe. Your mama was a hoe.
That's what. That's
you know, it was the 70s.
That's where Iyanla was trying to take her.
Yeah, that's what she really was. You know.
But I don't. Just because you don't know who your baby daddy is, don't mean that you slept with that many people.
Oh, she was in it to win it. She was in those streets.
Oh, but she was in the streets. But there's a problem with the fact that I thought there was a prostitution scene.
But she let me know. Your mind went. Your mind went there. But I'm going off what you went there.
It was a scene.
It was a part. Oh, she gotta be a prostitute. That streetwalker. You know. You know. He's just automatically.
No, it was that. It was that scene.
She was leading up to telling her she just a hoe.
So she was sexually abused at like she said 8 or 9 by a family member.
A family member friend.
Oh, did she say family member friend?
Yeah, it was a friend of the family.
Oh, okay, I missed that. Mm-hmm. Also, she has an issue with her mama because she said her mama didn't protect her. So her mama didn't protect her, and she didn't protect her kids. And I like when Iyanla, she just cut to the chase, and she said, "How did you rationalize this in your head that okay, my mom wasn't there for me, my dad wasn't there for me, nobody protect me. I have these daughters." But it's okay for me not to protect them and to leave them in the house with somebody that I know, even though I may not admit, is physically abusing them, verbally abusing them, has me abuse them. Like how it doesn't even make sense.
She emotionally didn't know how to react in that situation.
Maybe she didn't.
But
I'm talking from the outside.
Because you are.
But even if she didn't know, you would think that somehow she would get herself or try to get herself out of that situation. The ones in which her kids are being hurt. That's the least you can do. Even if I can see she being hurt.
Yeah.
But when it transitions to your kids, you would want to strive not to be like your mama. If your mama,
obviously it happens because the same thing happened with her mother. So it's not. I don't think it would be uncommon.
Somebody has to try and break the cycle.
Well, that's why they saw Iyanla.
Right, but I'm saying it could have started with her.
It could,
and we wouldn't even be here.
But that's why they needed Iyanla. That's why we're here.
I know, I understand, but I'm saying
they didn't know. They didn't have the tools. Like the younger daughter said, she didn't have the tools to be a good mother.
Yes,
she didn't know how. She was, she was ignorant.
Wow.
No daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Mama no good. Mama got a story probably. She probably ran around.
You talking about her, the mama's
grandmother?
Yeah.
So it's all on a little cycle.
Well, the grandma ain't got no choice but to have a story because I think all grandmas pretty much got a story because that was a different time. Things were different.
But I think it was outside too. Outside more as far as trouble. But as far as in the home, hell if I know. I don't know where I was going with that.
Me either.
Was you?
I just said no. Did you see my eyes went that way? I was getting off this bus.
Hey, I got off my own bus. Goddamn
it. No, I didn't know where you was going. I didn't ask for this ride.
I somebody took you with me.
All I was saying, I'm sure the grandma got a story too.
Yeah, she do.
Now, Iyanla brings us back.
Yes, we all three of them.
Yeah.
Sitting together, and she basically told them to say what she told what they told her.
And on this episode, I didn't like so much with the younger daughter. Iyanla basically had to tell her everything to say. Mm-hmm. Now it's stuff that we already heard, but when it came down to it, and it was time for her to confront her mom and let her know how she really felt. When Iyanla was being the part of her mom, she had a lot of words. Mm-hmm. She knew what she wanted to say to her mom, but now that her mom is actually there and you get to tell her how you feel, she didn't know what to say. So now Iyanla is feeding her what to say, but I feel like that's not effective. I feel like you tell. It was extra on this one to me.
Y'all don't be giving her the whole speech. Tell them this. I'm scared.
I'm saying I really.
You weren't there for me. You weren't there for me.
I noticed it a lot on this episode, and I just feel like even if it takes, that's probably why, because we ain't got all day. And y'all was like, shit, we got 30 more minutes. We got to wrap this shit up. But even if it takes all day, until you find the words, because unless they're not your words and they're not in the way you want to say it, get your anger out. Let your mom know how you feel so we can move on from this. Mm-hmm. Even if it means, like I said, we're here all day. We here until those words come, and they come from your heart. They won't reach your mom. That's just how I felt about that little ending part. Yeah. But go ahead and talk about what they said.
What the hell?
I got a story.
I'm just here.
No,
I'm your lead in. That's what happened. But that's why I said she basically told him to say, or they basically said what they said to Iyanla when all of them were separate.
Right.
You know, the mama came at the daughter telling her, you know, or both daughters, I was sexually abused, and
that was that was touching to see.
Yeah, it was waterfalls.
Well, because I don't know if I don't know if they knew that about her. It seemed like it seemed like
she said she didn't tell nobody.
Right, she did say that.
Yeah.
But you know, even when people don't say stuff, you kind of get these vibes or whatever from them. I don't know how you would get that vibe.
Well, my mom said my mom got raped. Who says that? I think my mom was raped. They done came up with their own conclusions.
You stupid. But no, but I'm saying they knew that something couldn't have been right with their mom.
Yeah, so something was going on.
And then, like me, if I'm just saying, any old person that has like emotional baggage like that, the first thing I kind of assume is some type of sexual abuse or some type of physical abuse. It's like that's really all I knew of.
You going to Dr. Drew rap? Everybody been sexually abused.
I
touch you. Your uncle, it's got to be somebody.
No, I ain't saying that.
that didn't touch you before you were 10.
But I don't know. I feel like I would have tried to have a conversation with my mom.
But you know, old school. I mean, but family period. You know, families keep secrets.
Yeah, you're right.
If you knew all the secrets of your family, I wouldn't probably want to know my family. You know, hell.
You know what? I'd be telling myself. I even told myself this yesterday. I said I could write a book about my family. But if I published it, I wouldn't have no family. None. I'm telling you, they would not. They would disown me, and somebody would probably even kill me.
That's what I said. You wouldn't last a month. After they find out, somebody coming for you.
It's more than somebody. There's a lot of them coming.
All you do is hide your kids.
But that's. Do you think that's in every family, every culture?
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure every culture. But of course, you know, some families are different than others. Some of them, you know, it's an open book.
But why do you think it is that we try to pretend that nothing's wrong, everything's all good?
Because it's hurt behind it. You know, it's always some type of hurt, always some type of shame. You know, and it's just better, you know, that nobody knows. Okay, somebody they know now, so they might feel sorry for me, or they might feel like I'm just pathetic. You know, it's insecurity. Now
the mama, she mentioned a couple of times that she was very sorry and very apologetic. Yeah. She felt ashamed at how she treated her daughters, what she went through. But you would think at some point that shame would speak up enough for you not to allow your kids to go through something like that. You know what I mean?
It happens. Might be. It's a lot of shameful folk, and a lot of that goes on. You know, as I say, you would think, but not all people, you know, think that way, and so they just rather bury it like nothing going on. You know, forget the hurt. And the thing is, it's not like they don't have a estranged relationship. They see their mother, but they just don't talk. They just don't talk about it. We can, you know, they even live together.
Yeah, they live together. They don't talk about it, and it's still bothering all of them.
Yeah. And so that's a lot. That's a lot of black families. A lot of families, period. But you know,
that's
but
why
black
a lot of
families
people on medication right now.
Oh, I can believe that. Or any type of ice.
I feel like I should be medicated.
You are medicated. It's called rum and coke. That's what it's called, Mike B.
I put my drink on.
But that's pretty much, you know, I think it was some healing going on. To me, this is like the most complete one.
This one was the most relatable.
Okay.
Because it wasn't like you don't have these celebrities and they fighting over millions of dollars, or it was some down to earth people who were having problems that I could see my family having the same issue. Probably my family is having the same issue, but we just not talking about it. So this one was the one that hit closer to home to me. Yeah. Even though I see a lot of situations on every episode, it's like I know somebody that's going through something like that. Even if it's me, I just won't talk about it. Cause that's what they call me. They're not talking about it.
Oh, okay. The rum and coca.
No.
That's what we call them. But I think it went well. Oh, I like the little update that they had.
Oh.
They said Annette, getting back, having a nice, beautiful relationship with her mother, of course. But she's away.
They said they talk almost every day.
They lovely. But old Kim said their relationship, has gotten better. But she's kind of concerned about her mother,
lack of independence.
Which code word mean she want her ass out. She want to mama's getting on my damn nerve. You ain't got no job.
And she, we just went through this healing process, but now
I went from hate to resentment now.
Yeah, resentment. Give me time to allow these wounds to heal. But they can't because you
here in front of me, goddamn it. Let me not see you for a month or two.
Yes, take a vacation.
Out of my house. Vacation. But
I enjoyed the episode.
If
I had watched it by myself, I probably would have been
crying.
I would have been crying.
Yeah, tissues and everything.
I know. I don't use no tissue.
You just let it flow.
Just let it flow. Just let it flow. Remember, she had old girl laying on the ground, letting the tears flow back to Mother Earth.
Oh, okay. That was weird.
Yeah, that was a little weird. But I don't know Mother Earth like that.
I don't think she knows Mother Earth like that. She saw that on.
But you know what? I'm glad she didn't just say get down there and put your stomach on the earth and cry. And she didn't get down there with her. Just told her to do it.
No, hell no, I ain't doing that.
She got down there with her. And that's what I like about Iyanla. She gets down and dirty with you.
I guess.
That's what I like. If she gets down to your level, no matter where it is, what it is,
I guess.
I like the show.
She always, always have them eating and stuff, but she never eats. Or did she eat a little bit when she had old dude with the ribs?
Bob.
Was that it was the husband of the DJ. His name was Bob. I thought Bob was the football.
I forgot his name.
Kevin. Was it Kevin?
I don't know, but I know who you're talking about. DJ Sasha.
Anyway, that was.
But remember, he didn't really get to eat. That's kind of pissed him off a little bit too.
Oh yeah,
that was his favorite food spot. Now we got to talk. Ain't nobody got time for that.
But I think that was it. It was interesting. I guess it was very emotional. Mm-hmm. Iyanla likes to get those waterworks going, so she always got like something specific that starts it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about your feet. It's always something like she knows.
Because she
what
knows
triggers it.
You've been walking on hot coals for 10 years. Or something like that, and that's the source of the pain. She does her research, and that's what you're supposed to do.
They used to call you dirty foot, huh? I can see that. She does her research and just till next time.
Peace.